Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. Since the dawn of time, humanity has asked one question: why are we here? We built temples. We wrote scriptures. We gazed at the stars, hoping for a sign, a whisper, a confirmation that there is a grand design behind the chaos of existence. But be careful what you search for. Because if you actually find the creator, you might not like the answer. You might find out that the grand design was actually just a C- science fair project that hasn't been updated in 4 billion years. Today's story is about the Omega Protocol, the day science and religion united to build a phone line to heaven. We made the call. Someone answered. But he wasn't almighty. He was just a guy named Kevin. And he was locked out of his account. If you have ever panicked because you forgot your login details, smash that like button. You have something in common with the creator of the universe. And if you want to see humanity trying to hack into the divine mainframe to save reality from a memory leak, subscribe and ring the bell. Connecting to host. Please wait. The facility was built deep beneath the Swiss Alps. It was a collaboration between CERN, the Vatican, and the world's leading tech giants. They called it the Eye of Providence. It was a quantum tunneling supercomputer designed to pierce the veil of our dimension and ping the admin of the simulation. Dr. Eris Thorne stood at the control console. Beside him stood Pope Leo XIV. "Are we ready?" the Pope asked, clutching his rosary. "The reactor is at 100%, Eris confirmed. The algorithm has isolated the root directory of the universe. If there is a user out there, we will find them." The switch was thrown. The machine hummed. The lights in Europe flickered. A beam of pure data shot into the subspace substrate of reality. For a moment there was nothing. Just the white noise of the cosmos. Then the main screen lit up. A connection was established. User found, creator _01. Incoming video call. The Pope fell to his knees. The scientists gasped. This was it. The face of God. The static cleared. On the screen appeared a room. It looked like a messy bedroom. There were posters of nebulas on the walls. Clothes were piled on a chair. And sitting in a gaming chair, wearing a stained gray hoodie and eating a bowl of cereal, was a young man. He looked about 19. He had dark circles under his eyes. He looked at the camera. He blinked. Hello?" the creator said. His voice cracked slightly. "Who is this? How did you get this number?" Eris stepped forward, trembling. "Great creator. Lord of all. We are your children. We are humanity from the planet Earth in the Sol system, Sector ZZ9. The creator frowned. He put down his spoon. "Earth?" he muttered. He typed on a keyboard that sounded like thunder. "Earth? Earth? Oh, right. The biology project. The terrarium with the dinosaurs." "The dinosaurs died 65 million years ago, Lord," Eris corrected gently. "They did." The creator looked panicked. "Shoot. I haven't checked the logs in a while. I've been busy with other universes. College is killer, man." The Pope stood up, confused. "College? You are a student?" "Yeah, I'm Kevin," the creator said. "I built your universe for my intro to quantum mechanics class. I got a C on it. The physics engine was kinda buggy. You guys have dark matter, right?" "Yeah, that's just code I couldn't delete, so I hid it." The room was silent. The grand design was homework. "Kevin," Eris said, trying to maintain his composure. "We contacted you because there are problems. Entropy is increasing. The expansion of the universe is accelerating. Reality is fraying." "Yeah, I know," Kevin sighed, rubbing his face. "It's a memory leak. I left the simulation running in the background for too long. It's overheating my rig. I need to install the patch." "Please," the Pope begged. "Save us. Patch the world." "I'm trying," Kevin yelled, frustrated. "But there's a problem." "What problem?" "I forgot the admin password." The smartest people on Earth stared at the screen. "You forgot the password?" "It was 4 billion years ago." Kevin defended himself. "I wrote it on a sticky note, but my mom cleaned my room. I can't log into the command console. I can't stop the entropy. Unless I get back in, your universe is gonna crash to desktop in about 3 weeks." "Crash to desktop?" Eris asked. "Total wipe," Kevin said. "Blue screen of death. Game over. No saves." Panic erupted in the control room. "We have to help him," Eris shouted. "We have to hack God." "Hack God?" the Pope crossed himself. "Is that not blasphemy?" "It's tech support," Eris yelled. "Kevin, do you remember anything about the password?" Kevin scratched his head. "It had a capital letter. And maybe a number? It was something profound. Something about creation. For the next 3 weeks, humanity mobilized. We didn't build weapons. We built password crackers. Every supercomputer on Earth was linked to the Eye of Providence. We ran brute force algorithms against the firewall of heaven. Try, let there be light 1, a technician shouted. Access denied. Try, Genesis _01. Access denied. Try, password 1234. Access denied. Kevin stayed on the line. He was eating pizza now. Guys, hurry up, Kevin said with his mouth full. My GPU fans are spinning really loud. Your stars are starting to flicker. That's a bad sign. That means the rendering engine is failing. On Earth, the sky turned a glitchy shade of purple. The moon momentarily turned into a low-resolution cube. Gravity fluctuated. The crash was coming. Think, Kevin. Eris screamed. What were you obsessed with when you created us? What mattered to you? I don't know. Kevin wailed. I was lonely. I wanted to make something that looked back. Something that wondered. Eris paused. Something that wondered. He typed into the console. Curiosity. Access denied. He typed, loneliness. Access denied. We're running out of time, the Pope cried. The sky is dissolving. Outside, the clouds were pixelating. The laws of physics were breaking down. Cats were barking. Rain was falling upwards. Kevin looked at his screen. It's freezing up. I'm gonna have to pull the plug. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to get in on the next universe. Wait. Eris screamed. Kevin, do you have a pet? What? When people make passwords, they use the names of things they love. Did you have a pet back then? Kevin's eyes widened. Yeah, I had a dog. A golden retriever. He died right before I started the project. What was his name? Eris demanded. What was his name? Barkley, Kevin whispered. Eris typed frantically. Barkley. Access denied. It didn't work. Eris smashed the keyboard. Wait. Kevin shouted. I used L33T speak back then. I was cool. Try it with numbers. Eris's fingers flew across the keys. Metaphorically. The screen froze. The red error message blinked and turned green. Access granted. Admin privileges restored. I'm in. Kevin cheered. Yes. Suck it, entropy. He typed a command on his golden keyboard. Executing. Universe patch 2.0 fixing bugs. Platypus kept. Cancer deleted. Mosquitoes nerfed. Stabilizing physics engine. On Earth, the purple sky turned blue again. The moon returned to a sphere. Gravity normalized. A wave of relief washed over the planet. Okay, Kevin exhaled. We're stable. Good job, guys. You really saved my GPA. Eris slumped against the console, exhausted. So, what now? Do we get heaven? Utopia? Kevin shrugged. Nah, I just fixed the memory leak. You guys are on your own for the rest. I got a date tonight. But hey, I'll turn on big head mode for a day as a reward. Wait, what? Before Eris could protest, the connection cut. User disconnected. And then, everyone on Earth's head suddenly grew 3 times larger. For 24 hours, humanity looked like bobblehead dolls. It was ridiculous. It was chaotic. But we were alive. The Eye of Providence was dismantled. The Vatican declared it a miracle. The scientists declared it a terrifying realization of our insignificance. We learned that God exists. But he isn't a bearded patriarch on a cloud. He's a college student named Kevin who uses his dead dog's name as a password. And honestly, that explains a lot. It explains the platypus. It explains appendixes. It explains why we bite the inside of our own cheeks. Spaghetti code. All of it. But there is a silver lining. We know now that the universe isn't indifferent. It's just buggy. And if we ever face the end of the world again, we know who to call. We just have to hope Kevin isn't asleep. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. We search for meaning, but sometimes the answer is just a forgotten login. If you think you could do a better job managing the universe than Kevin, hit that like button. Comment below. What would you change in the patch 2.0 of Earth? Delete mosquitoes, please. Subscribe. And update your passwords. System reboot successful.